Good morning and welcome to our coverage from the Wacker. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Great information there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
Some adjustments to the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Huge appeal. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Straight to the fielder. Loud shout. Akhtar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Akhtar from the members' end.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Big shout. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. They'll get at least one.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Timed that perfectly.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Great shot, great timing. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
They'd look for a couple here. Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
All Hark shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here. Good catch. Out.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Dahani is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Big appeal. Perfect technique and placement.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Ashraf takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Some adjustments to the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
And gone straight to the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded. Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
played all around it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Ali won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Ali ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Super catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
A few moves made in the field. Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Drives and misses everything. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Misses everything.
Akhtar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Akhtar, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Moody will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Akhtar didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the river end.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edged, unplayable.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Great catch. First ball of the over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Perfectly timed.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Ralph from the river end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Edge. What a ball. Gone. Fine catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. The captain going with an aggressive field. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Akhtar gets off the mark.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Well placed. Should get a single. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There's a chance if this hits.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right armour. Is coming into the attack from the river end.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice. Going with a more aggressive field choice. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Shaw will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
They'll get at least one.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Times it nicely.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Could be close.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Shaw shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
And those are the winning runs. These two have proven a successful run chase. The batting side complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to act responsibly on your way home.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.